you have to look at it two ways when you're going out to distribute content. You have to consider that probably a very small percentage of your buyers are actually in a buy cycle at this moment in time. When you think of everybody in that medical device market who you could possibly sell to, who fit that engineering job description that we're targeting, and who we interviewed people who look like them, we learned what matters to them, we made amazing content for them. What percentage of those people are actually in an active buy cycle right now? In most cases, probably less than 5%. And so the mistake that so many manufacturers make is they just go out there with sales messaging that assumes people care right now, that they're actually, they want to listen to you right now. But when you are not in an active buy cycle, and people are throwing, shouting, have a megaphone and they're blasting sales messaging in your ear, you tune it out. You don't want to hear that. When you are in a buy cycle, it's a different situation because you're actively, you're vetting, you're trying to gather information, you're vetting potential providers once you've gathered enough information. So when you think about content distribution and going out there to your audience, you need to capture demand where it exists. And when people are looking for information to help them in their buying process, they go to Google, they go to the referral network. That's what happens out there. And so you need to, that's why an organic presence, it matters, right? An organic search presence, like being visible there, supplementing it with probably some paid search around high intent keywords, like focus on keywords for people who are active buyers. But the rest of your audience, the other 95% who does fit your ideal customer profile, they are these engineers with these job titles in this geography with these interests, but they're just not buying today, but they might be tomorrow, and they might be next week, they might be in a year and 3 years. Your job on the marketing front is to establish a thought leader position in your space, to be the one who is creating valuable content that matters to them in a non-salesy way, creating it objectively and being a resource so that when they do enter that buy cycle next week or next year, they already know your name. There's a positive association with your brand. You've been educating them along the way without trying to sell them stuff. And they either pick up the phone and call you because you're the first one they think of already because you're top of mind, or when they do go to Google and they see your company's name alongside 9 others on that first page, you're the one that they immediately recognize. So that's what this is about. You have to think of who is buying now and how we're going to reach them and who's not, and understand that you're not going to convince them to buy something they don't need. Instead, you need to create value for them all along the way. So you're the first choice when they get there.